Speaking of fantastic, I watched the game. I took all these notes. And all I want to talk about is the most gangster empty net goal in the history of hockey. What Rasmussen did to Hughes last night was awesome. I'm not even mad at Hughes. If you haven't seen this highlight, I mean, gangster empty net goal.
There are empty net goals and there are empty net goals. Look, sometimes the empty net goal is fantastic because somebody shoots it from 180 feet away and it goes in. Or they bank it, and 60 feet later it ends up in the net. There's some great efforts that end up guys being tackled, dragged down, and he's sprawled on the ice but swings a stick and it scores an empty net goal. Those are great. But what Rasmussen did last night it's a simple tap in, but it's not the tap in. Doug, describe what happened after the tap.
There's like 20 seconds to go in the game, and the Wings dump the puck out, and Rasmussen chases it into the corner, and he's the only one in the screen. He's the only one you see, and obviously the Devils, it's 4-3 Red Wings. The Devils, you wonder, are they giving up or somebody skating back hard? And I'm watching on TV, so I didn't see. Yep. So Rasmussen picks up the puck in the corner, and again, all you can see is Rasmussen on the screen. Picks up the puck, empty net, and is going to skate out in front and just tap it in.
And just kind of stuff it.
Well, here comes Jack Hughes. Full speed. To his credit, right?
Yes.
He's not giving up. He's trying hard. He skates back and absolutely runs into a tree trunk of Michael Rasmussen. Rasmussen tips it in. Jack Hughes hits him and just is down, like immediately down. And
he ran into a brick wall.
He ran into a brick wall, which Rasmussen, by comparative, I have to look up the sizes, but comparatively speaking.
Well, Rasmussen is listed at 6'6" and 220 pounds. He's a bit wiry. Jack Hughes is listed at 5'11" and $175.
Okay, so basically 45 pounds difference and
7 inches.
Yeah. And then Rasmussen, I mean, it was like was it Ali Frazier, the famous boxing photo where Ali's standing over him? Was it Frazier that picture was taken, the great black and white?
It wasn't Ali Frazier. It's another, I forget which fighter it was when he thought he was throwing the fight, but yeah.
Okay, so anyway, it was awesome.
Standing over him, just go, woo! Right in his face. I mean, down to his face, not in his face.
Sonny Liston, by the way. Sonny Liston,
yeah. It was fantastic. And then, of course, the Devils take exception. They start to skate over, and it's like, what are you going to do?
Yep.
Rasmussen didn't throw an elbow. He didn't throw his shoulder into the guy's head. He scored a goal and protected himself. Not even protect himself. He braced for impact. Mm-hmm. And because he's so much bigger, Hughes just bounced off of him like it was nothing. And Hughes was worse for wear. It was hysterical. In a game that was a chippy game, it ends up being chippy, and maybe it's going to spice things up for the next time they match up. Well,
and it wasn't what Rasmussen did up until he posed over him.
Well,
yeah, and that's probably what they took exception to. And I have no problem with them taking exception. I'll just say, I'm you watch entire seasons. Seasons are long. But then you get stuff that happens. You get stuff that happens in games, and that you just wonder if that is like going to be indicative. This team going to like take that and run.
So they play again. The next time they play, it's another home game for the Red Wings.
Yeah.
It is going to be fun. It's the Friday after Thanksgiving.
Oh, Black Friday affair.
And it's a 3:00 puck drop.
Wow.
At LCA.
Okay.
That could be fun.
Yeah. So, look, if this team like gets a little juice out of this, good for them. They've won 3 in a row now. And, after that start, it's so early, drawing any conclusions. Oh, but I'm going to say it. They're riding this Rasmussen thing to the playoffs.
Well, I think it's interesting because, you're watching the game and it's like, okay, great win. And you're thinking, okay, what are the Red Wings? 2-3 games below 500? Mm-hmm. No, they're 4-3 on the season.
Yep.
They've got a winning record right now. If the playoffs began today, they'd be in the playoffs. It's just a couple of games leave a bad taste in your mouth. And you forget that, oh, wait a minute, they have a couple shutouts already. They've played well enough in these games. So, they have 3-0 shutout and 1-0 shutout, and they've scored 5 goals in the other 2 wins that they have. So it's a work in progress, but I loved what I saw last night, and I really loved when you saw they had all the beef at one time. You had Rasmussen out there with Edvinsson and Seider, the defensive pairing, and you see those 3 guys on the ice. Think that's intimidating, seeing 6'4", 6'6", and 6'6"?
You can be intimidating that way. The other thing is, you mentioned they're 4-3, right?
Yes.
Correct me if I'm wrong. And this is now an issue. This is something I'm going to pay attention to, and this is something that.
And they've won 3 in a row. Yes.
Yeah, this is something that I'm now going to pay way more attention to and celebrate it every time it happens. Aren't all 4 regulation wins?
Yes, they are.
Stupid tiebreaker. But yes, regulation wins.
Yes, the team has scored 20 goals and they've given up 20 goals. So
I think the tiebreaker should be badassery on empty net goals.
Oh, you think so?
I think that's what should be the tiebreaker.
I like it if that's the case.